as the budget committee, one of our main budget is to investigate, inquire into, and report on all matters related to coordination and monitoring of the budget. And of course, among others, we also discuss and review the estimates. We also examine the BPS, which we just finished. So we are now approaching the second stage of the budget preparation, budget making process. So this is very timely. You say that Parliament has a responsibility. Indeed, our committee has a responsibility. We need to protect the vulnerable. We also need to make sure that there is value for money. So that is one of the key issues we look at. Even when we look at bills, all money bills have to come before the budget committee. We're looking at the value for money. And therefore, how we apply our resources indeed really matters. So your report, the shadow budget report, I like the fact that it takes an innovative approach by highlighting crucial questions regarding the budget efficiency and effectiveness that Parliament, civil society organizations, and advocates should ask when performing their oversight roles. And indeed, all oversight institutions, we need to ask these questions. So your document also introduces a new chapter on physical decentralization, which lays the groundwork for future work to explore county budgets in general. And when we were looking at this budget performance, indeed, we looked at the challenges. We did, and these are some of the concerns that you people have also raised. As much as our role is, we focus on appropriating expenditure side, we must also ask ourselves where is the money coming from. Pending bills. We first need to understand what is causing pending bills. Some of the reasons we've been given is delayed exchequer releases. Some of the reasons we've been given are unrealistic revenue projections. So counties fell short of their collections. But also some of the reasons are counties requisition for money for specific expenditure items, but once they receive the money, they pay completely different expenditure items, some that may not even have been budgeted for. So how are we going to deal with issues like that? You have done a very good analysis. The sectorial analysis reveals some notable concerns, including weak performance reporting frameworks in some sectors that compromise accountability and a performance in key performance indicators, even when the absorption rates are high. And you've just raised the case in county governments where there is need for proper legal framework. We need revenue collection systems which should be harmonized across counties. Because right now we go to counties, even the revenues, the taxes, they're all different. Every county is charging their own, yet we are in one country. Your report underscores the critical importance of directing attention towards education, law, health, agriculture sectors to foster sustained economic growth. And within the education sector, it advocates for the merging of governance and the standards program to facilitate more efficient resource allocation, alongside a call to leverage research and innovation in technical and vocational education, the TVETs, and universities to bolster resource generation.